Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to show you what makes the GoGo Ultra X 4-wheel special. This is a 4-wheel mobility scooter by Pride Mobility. It's model number S49. And if you want to learn about the specifications, I will throw the specification sheet on the screen at the end of this video, and you can fast forward to that part or just go to the link in the description to actually download a copy or print a copy. And before I get started, I do want to say that if you want a copy of our free product catalog, just go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, fill out the simple short form, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that, by the way, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to be entered into our monthly giveaway. We give away a free mobility product once a month to a random subscriber of our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, and you could be the next lucky winner like the winners that I have on the screen now. So let's go ahead and talk about this 4-wheel scooter. First of all, the one thing that I really love about it is that it has a mesh back seat. The seat rotates 360 degrees, and this breathable backrest makes a huge difference, especially if you live in a hot, humid state like Florida, for example, where we're at right now. These allow the backrest to get some airflow through it. It's not gonna make your back sweaty, which I sweat pretty easily. It happens to me, and that makes a world of difference. It also has some like really nice white stitching, which just visually looks great. So again, you could rotate the seat, flip up the armrests. The armrests are also width adjustable. You just loosen up these knobs here, pull out this pin, and you can slide it out. There's several different holes for you to choose from, and that's how you would adjust the armrest width. You also have a 1-inch hitch receiver in the back, so if you wanted to put a basket on it, you can put a basket, an oxygen tank holder, and lots of other universal accessories that are offered on the accessory section of our website, or you could just call us. We have a video in this playlist, so you could check out the video to see all the different accessories. Really easy to use. It's just super dependable. It's a workhorse. It comes apart, and when you take it apart, it breaks down into 5 pieces. Now, the heaviest piece on the 4-wheel model is a little heavier than the 3-wheel. The 4-wheel, the heaviest piece is going to be 34.5 pounds, and that's the front end. And I'm going to take it apart and show you. Now, the 3-wheel, the heaviest piece is just over 29 pounds. So if you need something a little lighter, even 29 pounds can be a lot for somebody, but if you have the strength to carry that kind of weight, it's really convenient when you're getting ready to go to the park or go on any kind of trip, vacation. You take the seat off, I fold the backrest down, grab on the front of the back, underneath the seat, pick up. It's very easy. You just pick straight up. Try not to tilt in any direction as you're lifting or it'll get stuck. Now, the battery box is here, has a handle, you pick straight up. What's nice is there's a charging port on the battery box. So if you want to leave the scooter in the trunk of your car, you can do that, take the battery box in, and charge the battery box inside. Now, the seat post that the seat attaches to is height adjustable. Just pull out that pin, and this post has several different holes set at different height increments. So adjusting the seat is super easy. Takes no tools. You just choose the hole you want, slide that pin in, and you can adjust the height up and down with a 2-inch height adjustment range. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and tilt. First, I'll take the basket off, which just picks straight up. There's some hooks on the front here. These 2 hooks slide in underneath those rails. Basket is free, comes with it. Now this knob, if you loosen it, that's how you adjust the tilt angle of the whole steering assembly. So when you're ready to collapse the scooter and take it apart, you just bring the handlebar assembly, known as the tiller assembly, down to about here. You don't want to have it resting on the battery terminal block, or else you could damage it or scratch your unit. So you lock it here. You just tighten this knob up, and it stays in place right there, about 2 to 3 inches above the battery connection point. And to prevent the unit's handlebars from swinging around while it's in the trunk of your car and you're driving, you can just lock it with this push pin here, this push button. It's spring loaded. You push in, give it a little turn clockwise, and now the handlebar assembly is locked into place. It's not going to swing around and bash things in the trunk of your car while you're driving. Now that's not even the last part. It goes even further. Again, it breaks down into 5 pieces. When you're ready, put one hand on the seat post. With the other hand, you lift up on this lever, pick up with the seat post and the lever, pick up and pull forward. Now the unit's disassembled completely. So you've got the heaviest piece again, which is the front half weighing 34.5 pounds. Not bad. It's actually pretty light. And when you're ready to put all of these items in the trunk of your car, they fit in the trunk space of most vehicles. Of course, that depends. If you have like a Volkswagen Beetle, it might not fit. You might have to put the actual seat in the back seat area of your Beetle. But if you have a full-size sedan or an SUV, all of these pieces can fit in the trunk of your car pretty easily. And that's what makes this unit really special. That's one of the features. It does perform pretty well on grass if you are not close to the maximum weight capacity, which is 300 pounds. The closer you are in weight to reaching that maximum capacity, the less performance you're going to get on grass. Keep that in mind. If you need something that's better for grass, you may want to consider the Go-Go Sport, which has bigger tires and a little bit more power to it. Has a better weight capacity, and bigger tires, bigger motor is just going to perform better on grass. So let's go ahead and reconnect it. To reconnect it, you want to pay attention to these green stickers. There's 2 on this bar that's attached to the frame of the rear end. There's also 2 green stickers on the hooks that attach to the frame of the front half of the frame. So you line up those green indicator stickers, and those hooks are going to drop on that black bar. Once you have them lined up, it just clicks right into place. And that's a patented feature known as Feather Touch disassembly. So now we're ready to go ahead and loosen up this tiller adjustment knob, bring it all the way up, retighten. Now remember, we locked the steering assembly, so you're not going to be able to turn unless you unlock by pushing this push spring-loaded knob on the front and giving it a turn counterclockwise. Now you can turn again. Don't forget that. Now I also want to point out that the unit is in neutral mode because I put this switch into the neutral position. Now when it's in neutral position and you go to turn it on, it's not going to work. It's a safety feature. So you want to make sure your automatic brakes are locked, and that's going to allow you to use the scooter with the motor and the keys just as it should be used. So that's it. We're going to go ahead and put the battery box back on, put the seat back on. You just get that male connection point into the center of the seat post, level out the seat, let it drop in. And the unit's, at this point, pretty much fully assembled. Put the basket back in, nothing to it. No tools required, folks. Super easy to work with. Now, I will tell you that with the 4-wheel version, you are going to have less foot space because the wheel wells in the design, your feet will have to go up. So if you don't have enough foot space or knee space because you have really long legs, the 3-wheel version is going to be better. And I'll show you really quick because you don't have those wheel wells. So with the 3-wheel version, it's going to turn better, and you've got more leg room. You can keep your legs down low. Your knees aren't going to be as high. They're not going to hit the handlebars. That's the main difference. Also, the 3-wheel version turns a lot sharper. All right, so I'm going to show you how the dash works. I've got 2 keys here. It comes with 2 keys. You just put the key in the ignition, turn the key to the right. You're going to see the battery meter light up. One of the green lights is off. So technically the battery could be topped off. When you first get your unit, make sure you charge it. And I would say when it starts getting to the yellow, you can start charging. You want to try and top it off as often as possible. Never really let it get to the red. That's not good for your batteries. There is a speed control knob to limit the top speed. All the way counterclockwise is going to limit the top speed, and all the way clockwise towards the hair is going to bring you to that top speed, which on this model is 4.1 miles per hour. And you get a travel range that's just shy of 9 miles on a full charge. Of course, that depends on the load and the type of terrain you're on. Now, you have a horn. It's not really a horn. It's more of a buzzer. And you have a delta tiller, which is meant for single-handed use. So if you're right-handed, I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit. You can push forward with your thumb or pull back with the paddle to go forward and backwards. Now notice, as I'm using the right paddle, the left paddle's going in the opposite direction. So as you may have guessed, you can do the opposite effect here. Pull back to go forward, push forward to go back with your left hand, all done with one finger, your thumb. Pretty nice ergonomic grip on it. Overall, this is a nice unit. What's also nice is that it has a charging port up high. It's a secondary charging port. So if you don't feel like reaching down low or taking the battery off. You don't have to bend over. You just plug the charger right in there. Now this is what the charger looks like. It's got a plug that goes into the wall and a 3-prong barrel connector known as an XLR cable that plugs right into the charging port here. So you just line up this barrel connector with the 3 pins, plug it right in there, and that's it. So that's how you connect the charger. Now you've got 2 lights. One light for the power that's going to tell you the charger's plugged in and it's on, and then this is going to give you the status of the battery. It's going to be red while it's charging and it's going to turn green when it's fully charged. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the specifications on the screen for just a moment. And again, if you have any questions, you can visit our website, mobilitydirect.com, check out the links in the description below, or call our non-commissioned sales experts. They're super friendly. They'd love to hear from you. My name is Sergio. I'm with Mobility Direct. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.